What's going on, guys? I'm Darius Thigpen.
I'm TJ Wingert.
And this is Lancer Central. This is going to be my last episode of Lancer Central.
Well, welcome back to episode 3 of Lancer Central. My name's TJ Wingert, and she's Kirsten Freeman, and she's also new to the show.
They've not missed a beat, which speaks to the strength of their program. They also have had some tough non-conference games. They beat Liberty at Liberty. That was the first top 25 win in program history for Longwood.
Men's soccer. Got to give them a lot of credit. They had one win a year ago, and they're already at 3-4, and they opened Big South Conference play at UNC Asheville and came out on top with that 4-2 victory.
Athletic Director Troy Austin announced that he was going back to Duke University.
I'll definitely be, only a couple hours down the road, so it's not goodbye. It's really just see you later.
Women's soccer coming into today's action, red hot. Winners of 3 in a row, beating Presbyterian, Hampton, and at USC Upstate.
Saw those first 4 games of the season were all wins. Very powerful move for first-year head coach Griff Aldrich.
They're trending upwards, and they've made huge strides from where we saw them at the beginning of the year under our first-year head coach, learning a new system for the players. And by Big South Conference tournament time, I think you might be right. They might be a dark horse, to say the least.
And we've seen spring sports have already started off strong with double-digit wins in just 1 week, including women's golf down in Charleston, South Carolina. And then men's golf gets their start next weekend in Daytona Beach, Florida.
And looking at the baseball team that took 3 out of 4 against Maryland Eastern Shore, the softball team, winners of 6 in a row, we expect great things from them, but also the tennis team living up to high expectations.
Women's tennis is already 4-1. Men's tennis has seen 2 Big South Conference Player of the Week awards so far, and women's lacrosse isn't doing too shabby either.
Speaking of Big South accolades, Caitlin Lucarelli, 7 goals in their 14-12 win over George Washington. And men's golf team is coming off of a strong performance this past weekend where they finished 3rd at the Lonnie Barton Invitational, and then the women's golf team out in Williamsburg this next weekend.
And men's tennis isn't doing too bad either so far.
Now they got a winning record sitting at 5-3. We're supposed to start conference play this past weekend, but as we joked about in the Open, weather not permitting. So next weekend they'll be at Winthrop to start conference play. And Amadeo Blasco, we would be remiss to mention how great he's been, especially in singles matches where he's 14-2.
Right, and women's tennis has advanced to 6-2. Like the men's tennis team, they will also be at Winthrop this weekend. And we've seen that freshman Emma Nurgazieva is having a great season. She is 8-0, undefeated so far this season. We're excited to see what she does going into conference play.
For Kirsten Freeman and our entire Lancer Central crew, my name's TJ Wingert, and until next time, we are signing off.
One take.